they haven't lost any wickets.
Yeah, well, 40 love after 3 overs. It's the power play you want, okay? You need, let's call it 14 and over to get go, okay? You'd love to get a few more in the power play, that'd be great. But also, you know, the ball gets a bit, I suppose, knocked around a little bit, probably doesn't move as much through the middle overs. And so it's a bit harder to get those boundaries when there's 5 outfielders, but you can still get them, no doubt about it. Let's see if this opening combination can get them a bit closer to where they need to get. So pretty consistent power play there, wasn't it, with 15, 15 and 10. Big D doesn't do too badly either. Austria, they still were climbing despite losing wickets in the second half of the innings, but a pretty good 10th over, just pegged it back a little bit for the Czech Republic.
Yeah, that's the only one they'll be disappointed about, Austria. This ends up being a full toss. He's appealing. The umpire's a pre-signal, so it will be leg by that signal. I thought there may have been a bit of bat on this.
Well, I don't know why there's not a bigger shout on this.
Because I think let's have a look. It is...
Oh, come on.
I mean,
well, tell you what, Aston Reef did himself any favours. I think that's out.
It's not missing too much,
I don't see what it's missing.
I mean, when I saw the pre-signal, I thought, well, hang on, if that's on bat, pad rather, it's got to be close.
It's a tough one. Okay, maybe sliding down leg side. Give the umpire the benefit of the doubt on that one. Yeah, it certainly wasn't a big appeal. It was like a half shout. I mean, I would have been screaming my lungs out, I think. Missing leg. Come on, Phil. What game are you watching? I think if you take the batter out of the way, you can't tell me confidently that's missing leg. I'll just call it a marginal one.
Marginal.
Anyway, hi, Phil. Hope you're well.
It's another good delivery, isn't it? It's right up there. I've been so impressed with the thing is, I mean, he does it time and time against Zadran, and you'll probably find that, well, maybe Didar will be the next bowler, but they just get the ball up there. The length is so good. And you can see how, I mean, both these batters were hitting Big D and Akib Iqbal quite handsomely all over the place. And then all of a sudden, you get to Zadran come, they can't do the same. And it's all to do with the Yorker length that's been bowled. That one, well, he tries to find the line, just goes a little bit too wide. Can understand what he's trying to do here, and usually his radar is spot on. Yeah.
I mean, that's not bad. I think it's a close one. Bounces just after the stumps, but yeah, this will be the battle I'm looking at.
In the air, it's got to be a chance.
Big moment.
Taken, and that is such a good catch. Chuck the hotte, says Zadran, and that's what he does. He does so well. He's been so consistent with his bowling brilliantly. And when you need something to happen, well, Zadran comes on and he makes it happen. And his captain, Razman Shigual, is the first to get there. And this is one thing that Austria do all the time as well. Whenever there's a wicket, they come from everywhere. They G each other up, they motivate each other, and then wait for it. Wait for it. It's the una, dos, tres, and they give it the old high five. Look, goes up in the air a long way. Never easy, this, because remember, this is the point now where we're going from the day to the night. I mean, it's not night yet, so it's semi. So he still has to keep an eye on it, takes a good catch. It just goes to show that the floodlights, Vinny, they do work.
Yeah, well, they do. But also, yeah, you're right. It's an awkward time to field. So Davitsi goes 27, goes no further. He'll be frustrated because he makes a start, but he couldn't deal with Wild Thing, who traps him. And it's 44 for 1 now, Czech Republic. Let's say a quick hello to Rahel Khan. He's joined in the comment section, watching from Sweden. Hello, Rahel. Hope you're well. Phil G, having some good discussions in there as well. But yeah, it's a big moment in the game, isn't it? I mean, the thing with catching at night and even twilight is you just kind of lose your sense of proportion and judging distance.
Yeah.
So different, I suppose. See, big scoreboard, keeping everyone informed here at the ground. Zadran.
Yeah, catch, and it's 2 and 2, and that'll be the captain because that's his zone. So Razman Shigual gets the dangerous Buyana out. He goes first ball, and just like that, Zadran, he'll be on a hat-trick.
Yeah, just like that. So this is the big wicket of Sazib Bhuyan. Sometimes he's hot, sometimes he's not. Unfortunately, in this game he bowls well, but he's going to have to go for a golden here. Shigual, he's not going to drop that any day of the week. And so 2 and 2 balls, Czech Republic hitting the skids here in the 4th. Now it's 44 for 2.
Yeah, they all come back down together again, and you saw there, and you heard probably on the screen, and the quick huddle, and as they break away, they shout out Austria, and well, it's working for them. They were under a bit of caution, weren't they? The power play brought 40 runs and no wickets. They needed something to happen. The captain gives Zadran the ball, and Zadran, he makes it happen. 2 wickets now, a ball to go, and this will be the hat-trick ball. We have seen 2 hat-tricks already.
Yeah, we have.
We can see another Mohammed Kamran took 1, took 4 for 8, and then we saw a fantastic bit of bowling earlier today from Mikey O'Reilly. He took a 5-er, which included a hat-trick.
All right, I mean, the wild thing, it'd be a moment if he could do this.
He's in the air, and oh, he's got it! We have another hat-trick! Oh, yes, we do! They go wild! The hat-trick, the first one during the night time. This is absolutely sensational. They all come together. Zadran, the wild thing, has the hat-trick. Absolutely sensational. Shaba. Vinny Sandhu, isn't this amazing?
Yeah, and this is partner in crime, Idibas Adida, that takes the catch. Always bowling in tandem in the middle overs. And it's just a little poke round the corner. Dida does well to get there, actually. He's got some work to do. And it's a disaster, really. Venkateswamy, I think that's a pair for him today. It might even be a pair. And, well, things going from bad to worse. So they hadn't lost any wickets through 3.5 overs. Then a hat-trick by Javed Zadran to finish the 4th, now 44 for 3.
Oh, absolutely amazing. Well, this is what I love about it.